Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Vika. Today I really felt called and whoa, there's an awakening card on the bottom of the deck. This is Muse Terra I'm gonna use today for your message. So I really felt called that I need to deliver a few collective twin flame messages. The first one, I think, today's reading is gonna be very improvising, so we're gonna just improvise, no structure, improvisation. So the collective reading means that there will be no options. So guys, that's why I'm gonna have signifier, let's call it, okay, signifier section. So I will use, what am I going to use? My archetype cards, my favorite ones, and astrology cards for you to see if this person I'm going to be reading about, is this your twin flame? Or also you can choose if this going to resonate with you because twin flames, it's basically like in a sort of way on 5D reality. It's not that simple, of course, in 3D reality. It's like basically energetically one and the same person, you and your twin flame. So this should match either you or your twin flame. So the signifier, just hit my microphone. I hope it wasn't loud. All right, I'm gonna put it here. I hope you can still hear me. So our signifying section. Okay, dear spirit, whom you gonna show us today in this collective reading? Okay, saboteur. Actually, in archetype theory, archetypes are from analytical Jungian psychology, which I was studying actually. So it's my favorite psychology, together with transpersonal. All the rest I ignore. So, and saboteur, according to analytical psychology of Carl Jung, it's the archetype we all have, but now for your person, it's exactly what corresponds with a chaser, basically, sabotaging the connection. Dark shadow side induces self-destructive behavior or the desire to undermine others. So kind of doing something which is logically bad for yourself. Okay, this is either you or your person. And also, guys, be mindful of projecting. Projections. Sometimes when you are getting too deranged, irritated with your twin flame, oh, why are they running? Wait, I said chaser actually before. Yeah, it was a slip of a tongue, but it's not. The runner, right? The runner. It's interesting how slips of the tongue are working. Basically, this is something I wanted to say now. Sorry, just staring at the saboteur here. Sorry for my chaotic energy. I really feel like I need to channel something today. And it's like going with super speed in my brain. Okay. So what I wanted to say that your own energy, if you feel like you're very irritated, you cannot take the situation calmly. You damn twin flame, why are you destroying our connection? You are running away from me. This means that you're too triggered. So basically you have the same shadow side as them, because the same way you can sabotage your twin flame connection with running away from your person, like why would you do that? The same way you can destroy it with chasing your person. Yeah, for our human perception it feels weird, like, oh no, I'm trying to get this connection through, I'm trying to create this connection, but trying too hard in law of attraction, in the language of the universe, it's actually pushing something away. Okay, another signifier card. Again, guys, if this is corresponding with you and your twin flame, either you or them, this person, this is your reading. If it's not, so please don't watch it. I don't want to be part of informational noise. There's too much information in our world. So guys, be mindful and don't put any information which is not gonna go in to do any good for you into your brain. All right, dear spirit, please can we see another attribute of this person, something about them? South node, past. So a person who is holding to their past. very often I see in twin flame connections, if you have a look at their astrological charts, their synastry or their composite, mainly in synastry, there's connection of a personal planet. Sorry for those who are not into astrology, please ignore this part. And you, my astrology lovers, this message is for you. So this connections in synastry, south lunar node, which is a karmic link to the past, connected to a personal planet of the other person. And like vice versa. Okay, and this one is also an ninth house, exploration. Sagittarian energy might be also, for example, it's like my case, the ruler of your ascendant sign might be in the ninth house. So this means that you give this socially to people who see you for the first time. You give this vibe of ninth house of... so kind of like, you know, this kind of a preacher vibe, Sagittarius vibe, this optimistic, explorative, not noticing small details, but just, you know, like being happy about broadening your horizons in any sense, direct or metaphorical. All right, guys. Okay, guys. So now we have our traditional sound cleansing part. It's gonna be loud. If you're wearing headphones, please lower your sound a bit, at least in the beginning when you will hear how loud is that. Okay, let's start. Alright guys, so welcome to the reading itself. Sorry, today's reading is going to be super chaotic. I'm always talking in a chaotic, very quick way, but today I feel this energy is like, ooh, too much. So, okay, let's go for it. Again, I remind you, saboteur, archetype of a saboteur, shadow side, undermining themselves and others, self-destructive behavior, ninth house with exploration, and south node with past. Okay, and I'm gonna use plenty of oracles. I have plenty of decks around me. Let me see what I'm gonna do. And this reading is gonna be very spontaneous, improvising. So I'll just put the questions, which I will channel, and we'll see. So, how is your twin flame doing? How this person is doing? Let's see. Okay. What's going on in their life? Okay, let's ask what's happening in their life in general, what's happening in their love life. This is Muse Tarot, if you were wondering what I'm using. Okay, so, whoa. All right, I see this already. Yeah, I told you today Spirit is like talking, so bear with me, please, with my chaotic style of reading today. I mean, okay, the Tower, the Hermit, and Six of Cups. Well, this is actually how I felt. I'm like, yes, I need to channel something about twin flames. So I feel this is really a collective energy. So a lot of people are feeling now this Tower moment, this sudden awakening through some kind of stressful event or stressful, like destructive energy, disruptive energy, basically. This is a Tower. A lot of people have this now due to their own issues. So basically something you were not working on, you were repressing some energy, now it's bursting out, exploding. So your person is exploding now. Well, there's this energy of solitude, Hermit. For me, Hermit is a very positive card. I mean, I like solitude. I love to be alone also. But feels like here it's rather an issue with your person. Like, hey, why am I lonely? Why am I putting all this effort to be alone? Six of Cups, nostalgia, missing someone, a soulmate card. Longing to someone who is near and dear to you. A son I have now in my mind, James Arthur, naked. So it feels like this sun is rather was like a goodbye message from you. It feels like something on 5D on spiritual level happened between you guys. For example, this Tower, they feel this Tower. It might be your decisiveness, like, okay, I'm not holding on to this connection anymore. If it's not working, it's not working. I love you unconditionally. All the best to you. Be happy with someone else, but I want to be happy. I'm going to be waiting for this. Okay, guys, if you had this train of thoughts Congratulations, you're out of this vicious circle of running and chasing and running, back and forth, back and forth. I know that, I also have a twin flame. Three of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Well, this person is a lot into their work, into their self-sufficiency. So now they're feeling pretty fine on the material, on the 3D level. So maybe they're fine with their money, with their job, they're feeling okay. But despite feeling okay, sorry for the noise, I live near the airport. That never changed. Well, but they feel like they lack something. What I have here, seven of material, Seven of Pentacles, with Four of Pentacles and Three of Cups. This person, they have a lot of friends, a lot of fun, positive emotions around them. So basically everything is so cool, but this person feels like they're lacking something. Oh, guess what you're lacking? The person who loves you more than everyone else in this world. Okay, so what's going on in your life, dear twin flame of our beautiful viewers? Okay, fullness together with the witness. All right, I love this card here. So this is talking about being a witness, being in the present moment. So perceiving life from higher perspective, looking at the bigger picture through the eyes of your higher self, through the eyes of spirit, basically. All right, so there has been some kind of a revelation or awakening to your person. Okay, and always remember, guys, if you're twin flames, you're I don't remember this is like scientific term. I remember it in my language, but I don't know. So it's like you're connected. In chemistry, there are these like two vessels, like, you know, connected vessels, and basically if you pour water in one, so it just gets into another one. It's like some kind of chemical construction or tool, whatever. So basically twin flames are like if you pour something into one, so I mean different philosophy, meditation, new energy, new knowledge, something positive, also something negative. The changes are beginning inside of the other twin flame. So basically, if you want to change your connection with your twin flame, you need to understand that you are never apart. Why are you chasing something which is always with you in your heart, in your soul? So the way how a chaser is basically sabotaging, like, where is this card here? It's here. Sabotaging. Your person is sabotaging the connection the same way by being too forceful, too I would say, like, forcing the connection. You're sabotaging it as well, but in different way. Well, this witness card, I really love it. So your person really tapping into some higher spiritual energy. So they start noticing something beyond the 3D material reality. Yeah, because they feel pretty fine in the material realm, but they still feel now they felt like they have been closed off. They're like, hey, why am I not letting any emotions, any people inside? I'm just closed off and I'm waiting for something which will never come. What am I doing? Wow. Okay. And now I feel why I had this urge to start recording something. And look, bottom of the deck energy was here, strength, oppressing, repressing, basically this, God, I reached the limit of my English vocabulary. Let me use Google Translate. How could I forget this word? Resist. They are done resisting. But you know what changed? I really feel what changed, you stopped forcing the connection on them, forcing your love, basically chasing them on an energetical level. So the moment when you're like, yeah, I'm done. But you know what, why is this an never-ending circle from point of view of, let's say, law of attraction or Taoism? My philosophy, if you're wondering what am I talking about in all my readings, it would rather be Zen and Taoism, like Eastern, ancient Eastern philosophies. So basically, when we are done, we are full of negative emotions. We're like, I'm pissed with this twin flame. Like, I don't want to see you in my life ever. Out, my way or highway. So basically, at the same time, we give this detachment, which we need to attract something in our life, release something we really want. But it's connected with negative emotions. So we need to learn to detach with positive emotions, not to detach on this note, like, oh, I'm pissed with you, but like, everything is fine, everything is perfect, but I don't want to own you. You're a beautiful creature, you exist like this. And, also understanding that you and your twin flame, you are never apart. How many times you notice this telepathy? Like, you're thinking about them, they're texting you in 30 seconds, You're connected. The dreams, how you come to the same conclusions, and after you discuss with that person, hey, I actually, I always thought this, and now my views changed to this, and you're like, hey, yeah, this happened to me also, but we never communicated on that. You see, you're always connected, and just let your reality be this way. I know it's gonna sound upsetting. Imagine if you will never be in a relationship. Who cares about that relationship? The happiest lovers are those who never met. This phrase is by Osho. If you want to listen to some of his audiobooks, I really like this guy. I mean, he's too much with something, but I mean, he's a good therapy. So if you need a good therapist for free, use Osho. Open his audiobooks on YouTube. Okay, what's going on in their love life? Let's see. What is going on in your love life? Our dear twin flame. What's going on in your love life? High Priestess. Some mysteries, some intuitive downloads. 9 of Swords, 9 of Voices in this deck. This one. 6 of Pentacles. Let me just use, I prepared plenty of these oracles here. Let me see what I want to use. I'm going to use definitely Chuck Spezzano's Cards of Love and Cards of Sexuality. I Ching of Love. Yes, some Eastern ancient wisdom. Actually, I Ching, this is Tao. This is this ancient Chinese religion, if you're wondering. Okay, what's going on with their love life now? Family. I feel this is rather about soul tribe. A new beginning. Uniqueness. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is coming back to your life. This reconciliation card here. Okay, I love it. This deck has positive and negative cards. You have a positive one. So the process is going on inside of their head with this High Priestess. High Priestess is always about perception of subtle realms, on the contrary to 3D reality. So basically, this person spends a lot of time on their own in their, I wouldn't say like this, these are thoughts, analysis or something, though we had the Hermit there, and Hermit is about basically analyzing something, thinking. High Priestess is about perceiving, just staying silent and receiving the downloads, intuition. So the key word would be intuition. 9 of Swords is about fears, about anxiety. So something, I feel like you just stopped. Imagine this negative energy you were carrying inside, and you just threw it back like a hot potato. Remember about the connected vessels, the twin flames are, and you send it back to them. And now they're like, hey, I need to do something. But don't be worried that you sent negative energy to your twin flame. Our world is dual. We need both positive energies and negative energies. And sometimes we need negativity even more because it can be a wonderful motivation power. It can help us heal because it will show us where are we hurt, where is the wound. So don't worry about that. So basically you drop that hot potato into them and they're like, hey, now I need to resolve my issues. I cannot be running away and because they're not chasing me anymore. And this is unity, being connected. My deck is in Russian. The way I translate, yeah, unity, being connected, feeling united. Okay. Uniqueness. They realized the unique experience they had. They realized the unique energy you bring into their life, the connection to you. It's not really the uniqueness about you, like, oh, you have such beautiful eyes that you're unique. I mean, this is beyond, this is much deeper. This is, I'm not doubting that you have beautiful eyes, my dear, but I mean, this is about something like, hey, this situation with I wanted to say option 1 or 2, there are no options, with my dear viewers. Hey, this situation with my twin flame is with this person. I'm not sure if they know that you're their twin flame or they're aware that this exists. They're like, hey, this is unique. I cannot repeat it with anyone. So maybe they were trying to, to see like if they can be over you with someone else, with a rebound or new relationship. It's just not working. It's just not working. They feel this family connection to you guys. But you see, it comes to them through the darker energy, through some kind of anxiety. Okay, what's going on in their love life? Let's see. Here we have this beautiful lady here. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Wow, so they're basically being grateful. This is energy of grateful. Okay, and this card speaks to me also. Ooh, passion. Passion. Well, passion, it's one of qualities of twin flame. So if there's like really a burning passion, but it doesn't feel dirty. It feels at the same time innocent, clean, spiritual, but like very uplifting. Like basically it's like the lows of the love. So like the passion might be very animalistic, but it's connected to the highs of love. So basically full of spiritual energy. Magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at the present. Enjoy it. Okay, they feel a lot of passion. Yeah, basically, I feel like they went through this stage. Okay, we shouldn't judge them for that if they decided that on 3D reality, but previously they decided they're done with you. And after being done with you, they see that they are not able to be done with you. I mean, why I'm saying we cannot judge them, because I think it's healthier actually when people if they have twin flame connection, they will perceive it as like, maybe there's something wrong, or maybe it's a narcissist or whatever, why it feels so exciting, I don't know. Because, if you're dating, if you were in toxic relationships, like dating mentally fucked up people is so much fun. I would tell you. Psychologically healthy people, they're not that much fun. So it's healthier to actually for you to doubt and think like, hey, maybe they're a narcissist, and leave that connection, not pay too much attention, not to dwell in the romantic fairy tale, and be independent, self-sufficient, and like quit this relationship, and after come back when you see like, hey, it wasn't what I thought, it's actually something higher. Then if a person will be like, oh my god, I'm waiting for my twin flame, where is my twin flame? This means that this person is actually escaping their life. It's the same romantic this like, how to call this, those fairy tales for girls that Disney cartoons sell us. My opinion right now, after studying psychology, sexology, that basically honestly it's not so damaging to female psyche with all this crazy romanticism. Porn is not that damaging as those fairy tales where women are put the only idea in their head, oh, you have to find the one, your love. So you are the one. This is the point. Whew. Okay, so this reading is going to be a bit of a preaching, and I'm on my Martin Luther King period now. I have a dream. Okay, so what's in love life of your person? Sexual trauma. Okay, sexual wound. Okay, this is very good. I know this is a negative card, but this is very good because if you feel the wound, you have a chance to heal it. If you are disconnected from your body, from your memory, childhood memories, I mean, like your emotions, you have no chance to heal. Okay, so they're going through some kind of sexual trauma, like re-traumatization. Okay, no, I want to see more details on that. Okay, what's that? Sexual sacrifice. Sexual sacrifice? What's the... Sacrificing your sexuality, meaning, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, again, this is an energy of denial. They feel passion towards you, but now they're at the stage when they want to deny it. Just give them time, send them unconditional love, but, send unconditional love only to their soul, their inner child. You don't have to, accept all the bullshit their 3D self doing. They're a grown-up person, they have to respond for their actions. Sexual pride. Okay, so there's a lot of good that I took the sexual deck because there's a lot of stuff, a lot of blockages they have connected to their sexuality. So basically, all our society, all our culture is basically taking us away from our very childhood, from our natural sexuality, telling us that sex is bad, sex is dirty. And after, it twists us in our psyche through coping mechanisms. And after, we end up masturbating to Pornhub, to some dirty stuff, Like, don't do that. I would recommend everyone to try porn detox, 60 days without it. Just masturbate to your fantasies. You don't have to go celibate, but just try to naturalize, come back to your normal sexuality. Return to your innocence, I would say. Because sex, it's completely normal if you do something your body feels you have a desire to. If it comes from the brain, oh, let's do some perverted stuff. That's kind of not healthy. Not healthy. Okay. What I want to see else. Maybe let's continue with this sexual deck since it's working that well. Okay, nice. The healing energy had appeared here. Sex as acceptance. This your person, they have problems with accepting themselves. Actually, our sexuality, sexual energy, it's a mirror for our personal problems. Basically, there is such an opinion now in the world. There are like little good sexologists. My personal opinion that we should draw actually the sexological knowledge from ancient wisdoms, like Kama Sutra, Taoist sexual practices. Those people knew sex better than us, definitely. And actually, if you go, when I was studying psychology, some really cool teacher we had told us, hey, if you find, which is really impossible to find a good sexologist, if you have some problems like low self-esteem, you cannot reach your goals, whatever, you don't accept yourself, don't go to psychologist, go to sexologist. If you're gonna fix your sexual issues, trust me, because sex is our most primordial energy now. It's the only channel of a civilized person to their subconsciousness, like the only window. If you fix your sexuality, meaning fixing your sexuality, you don't have to be a fucking Hollywood sex symbol, you have to be natural. Because now everything is so if you fix your sexual issues, everything rests, all those self-esteems, it's just going to be fixed automatically. You're going to forget about it. And now it's like so weird. Look at this. Look at our weird world. So if I ask you, who is sexy sexual woman? Everyone will be like, oh, it's Angelina Jolie or this or that one. Everyone will be responding from a point of view of looks. Sexuality is not about looks. Sexuality is about desire. Letting yourself be accepting your own desires and expressing them. Okay, so this person, let me see this. Okay, these are falling out. Belief in body. Look at that. Did you see that? Belief in body. Belief, it's narcissistic belief. I don't mean that your person is a narcissist, no. Belief in the body. So belief in everything, all what glitters, right? And the superficial beauty. Sexual humiliation. They went through some kind of humiliation, and this led, I'm pretty sure that this person is very vulnerable inside. So there's like about this pride, all these opposites, they come together. So if someone has been humiliated once in their childhood, they build this huge persona, this pride, right, to hypercompensate. And now for your person, this hypercompensation they built, these walls are falling. Remember those walls I built? Baby, they're tumbling down. I mean, this is from Beyonce from Halo, and this is about a different thing. But here is like, this verse is just coming perfectly. Those walls they were trying to defend themselves from the world are breaking now. So what's up with their sexuality or sexual trauma? What's going on here? Justice. Moment of adjustment. Now they have to decide. They want to use their old ways, or they want to step into their new life, being more aware, more conscious. Ace of Materials. The birth of a new person, new sexuality. And Materials of Pentacles, it's also connection with the body. So the new perception of themselves is being born. The Sun, clarity, moment of clarity. Yeah, so basically Justice and Sun, it's when you see what is not working, what is the reason of your problems. So, and you only have to fix it. You need to take the decision. You again commit the same mistake, or you want to do it from a blank page. Okay, I realized that I ignored this Six of Pentacles card. What's going on in their personal life? Well, look at this picture. Look at these twins. This is one and the same lady here. Connection. This connection between you guys, exactly what I was telling about the connected vessels. What is going on with you is helping them, and vice versa. What's going on with them is helping you, even if it's if you're going through darker energies. Okay. What else? What else I want to see? Let me just grab this card, and I will think what kind of question I want to put now. What are their thoughts about your connection and you? Okay, let's ask this. Yeah, I told you guys today it's complete improvisation, no structure. So excuse me my chaotic Aquarian energies. Well, just me. Okay. Let's see their thoughts. Yeah, their thoughts or their emotions, anything connected to your connection, your twin flame connection, and you. First one, let's see how they treat this connection. Okay, connection. Muse of Voices. This is a King of Swords in this deck. Four of Emotions, Four of Cups. The Moon. King of Swords, Four of Cups, and the Moon. What I see here, it's... Oh, Queen of Swords. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Look at her beautiful hairstyle. Wow. Knight of Voices. So it's like all the swords cards. Swords. A lot of thoughts. They're thinking a lot. These are rather very like harsh, very... how to say... analytical thoughts. So basically they're trying to, push this connection aside, all this bullshit, analyze it from rational point of view. Though you cannot analyze something which is sheerly irrational in its nature from rational point of view. And the Moon, of course it happens. So they're trying to push this away. It's like they're always in their head and like, don't think about this, don't think about them, don't think, don't. And they do. And they do, basically. So they're trying to really get rid of it. So a lot of like negative, not in the sense like they think something bad of you, but kind of like, don't think about it. I don't need it. This is something bad. They were just manipulating me. It's not what I think. No. And the Moon here, the most irrational card. So most probably they have dreams. You play... like in the background of their mind, you play like you play their favorite song, all the time, like on repeat. The more they try to get rid of you with this swords energy here, the more you pop out in their dreams, for example. So, and you know, the more they're gonna be investing into this, don't think of them, the more this other contrary opposite will be more powerful, you know. Again, our consciousness and unconsciousness are also connected vessels. So basically, the more they will be creating the opposition, the more it's gonna be tearing them apart. Four of Voices, Four of Swords. It's basically rest, pause, retreat. They're trying to have rest from this energy, though it feels like they really cannot. But I mean, in a way, it's good because they will stop thinking, you know, logically, rationally thinking, and they will have these downloads. So we had High Priestess for them, the Moon. These are very similar energies. So it's exactly perceiving some information, getting the downloads without words, basically like feeling something, feeling this irrational emotion, feeling connected. The Moon is about telepathy. So they know that something they don't understand is going on, but they're trying to understand it and analyze it. Okay. What are they thinking, or what's going on in their mind regarding your connection? Friendship. Fatal event. The Crucible. I love this card. Did I tell you in the beginning that let's have this reading? Oh, okay, and this card came somehow reversed. Complementarity, solidarity. This is my twin flame card from here, and it's reversed. Denying that we are connected. Oh, Dark Night of the Soul here. So, did I mention actually that I'm aiming this reading to the no contact situation? Doesn't matter, because it feels like fatal event. It's like something happened, you don't talk, you don't communicate. Tower moment. They're thinking that if you're not talking, that you should be friends. That they start to understand it, like, hey, this person was always my friend. I was projecting that they are mean, they don't like me, they do this and that. It was all in my head. This card, Crucible. The Crucible is this alchemical little pot where you melt all metals and you kind of create something new. Basically, when these alchemists were trying to make gold out of some cheaper metals. So you see basically some kind of spiritual alchemy. So, and look, this bird here, so there's influence. They feel this influence on each other, especially you influencing them, because this bird is sitting in the cage, and this one is free. Is it open actually, the cage? I don't see if it's open or if it's not. But it's one soul which is telling the other soul, hey, you don't have to sit in the cage. Look at me. I'm free. Come on, join me. Okay, what's going on in regard this connection? What are their thoughts about this connection? What's the transformation? Deception. This is card of deception. So yeah, still this person, there's a huge conflict between what they think and what they feel. So they're still not on that level. Give that time of understanding, but they're going there. So there's wearing masks. So basically they're just started to taking off their own mask and looking at their own face. Because twin flame connection is actually not about taking off your mask to show it to your person. It's about taking off the mask and showing it to the mirror and looking in your own eyes, truly. And now I'm talking also to you because it feels like, we are all watching tarot readings about our twin flames. We think that we are more developed twin. But imagine if the situation is vice versa, and actually it's very useful in your spiritual development actually to think like Plato once said, I know that I know nothing. To think that you are less, to avoid this, spiritual ego, which is more scary actually, more damaging to your spiritual evolution than normal ego, than the ego which like, I'm gonna put this expensive clothes, I'm gonna drive this Lamborghini, I'm so fucking cool, and spiritual ego is like, I'm the most spiritual person in the world. Another ego. chemistry. What they think about this connection. They cannot get rid of this chemistry. They still want you. They still have this connection to you. They have desire. But I feel like also they have a lot of sexual traumas, and basically you triggered their sexuality, so they go through these levels. So they go from the more taboo sexuality, which you evoke in them, and their sexual desire to you gets cleaner, and more spiritual the way they go. There's a lot of this logical, mental obstacles so far still, but give them time. You're not in a hurry. You're, where are you going? You're just on 5D. You're always connected. We're all gonna die in the end. Why to be in a hurry? Okay. This I used, my I Ching of love. Okay, let's take this one. What do they think of this connection, or what's going on in their psyche regarding this connection? Okay. Roles. Okay, roles. Understanding. This is bottom of the deck energy, so this not the answer, but this is some kind of energetical background. Roles and understanding. They start in understanding roles they're playing, and there's some kind of a switch of the roles. I think this runner chaser, but I'm not sure. Maybe for some of you there might be like this switch of masculine, feminine between you. This this reading is LGBTQ friendly. It's genderly neutral, so I don't give a damn what is your gender. I give a damn about your soul. That's it. So please use your discernment with when I say them, he, she, or whatever. Sharing your gifts. So this one is dark energy. This one is light energy. Healing energy, sharing the gifts, and aggression. Okay, so they noticed how much did you give them, but still you trigger them a lot. You trigger I will tell you why. This aggression, don't be afraid of it. Like, they are aggressive towards you. That's why you're not connected yet. That's why the spirit holds you apart. Because then when they will be fully ready and you will be fully ready, you will be just together. You will just meet like after 10 years of separation and be like, oh, hi, how are you doing? You want a coffee? Let's get a good breakfast. Like nothing happened. You evoke this aggression because you have the ability, as you're basically one and the same soul, to penetrate them deep. So you stir something which was repressed for all their life inside of them. And aggression is one of the socially unacceptable, especially for women. If society could, like in some previous years, accept that men are aggressive, okay, but women are forbidden to be aggressive. No aggression. So that's why it's just surfacing up, bubbling up to the surface, this aggression. So they still feel this a lot of aggression towards you. Why? The star. Perfect. Healing process. Not about you doing something wrong or whatever, just healing process. They need to release it. Okay, so what do they think of you? This was about the connection. What do they think of you? Or rather, what are their spiritual, irrational downloads about you? Because I told you, the thoughts are rather about like, hey, I want to get rid of this. They're too harsh on me. You're like not doing anything, not even talking about them. But they, twin flames, they feel when the other one is thinking about them. So if you're thinking about them, try to think more in the sense like sending unconditional love. I just said that and I realized that actually sometimes it's good that we send our twin flame some kind of a pissed energy. Hey, like, what do you think you're doing? You just ghosted me? So what are they thinking about you? Page of Inspiration. I really love this card. Look how beautiful is that. Look at this beautiful lady. Black cats. This lady is a dancer. Page of Inspiration. Page of Wands. Six of Voices. Six of Swords. And the Chariot. Ooh. Knight of Emotions and the Star. Okay, so first of all, this people sees you as someone who's moving on with their life. You're very exciting and you're very excited about something. So you were like always much fun, and you were always evoking so much joy of life, this joie de vivre in your person. So it's like you know how to enjoy life, and they see you. I mean, maybe this is their imagination, but I hope you're really doing this in the Chariot. You're on the move. You're doing something. You're conquering the world, or you're traveling. You're moving. You're not staying in the place. You don't stay stagnant. Knight of Emotions and the Star. I mean, this is like love of my dreams. So basically, for emotional state, if you guys are having like such positive emotional state now, you should know, even if you don't think about your twin flame, but especially if you do think sometimes from them, you send this healing emotional energy into them. So basically, the quickest way to connect to your twin flame is not to want to connect to them, is to be like, yeah, it's cool the way it is. I will stick in a relationship with my soulmate. I don't want this twin flame, but I love them so much. I wish them the best. I wish them to be happy, even with someone else. I don't care about that. So this love energy, basically they feel you sending love energy to them. I don't know if you're doing that. Or also, when we are doing what we are called to, we are on the path of our soul mission. This is the energy. This is when we tune into this wave of unconditional love. So basically, we are aligned with the spirit, with our soul. So we just ourselves, like a huge shiny ball of unconditional love. So this way, your person actually. What I mean is, rather than we are being needy and we are like, oh, I love you so much, because we want them back. We want to be codependent with someone. This is not the moment when our twin flame feels like the maximum of this unconditional love. But the most they feel our love when we are basically like making love with life, doing something we came here in this world to do, enjoying our life. Okay, so this is what they see about you. They feel about you, that you're you're your best version now. You're living your life. You're enjoying it. You're like making love to life itself. Okay, what do they think of you? Obsession and greed. Okay, so it feels like now when you are like, okay, I don't care, I'm not gonna chase you. This is devil's energy. This is wanting to possess. Okay, so your twin flame is still a bit they're getting rid of their dark energies. Let's not judge them. We all possess shadow side. It's okay. We don't have to shame each other for something which is natural, because everyone possesses the shadow side. Awareness. Okay. And touching one another. Well, definitely they want to touch you. No, this person, and maybe it's also twin flames, they have this connection. So if you imagine that you touching your twin flame, they kind of feel it. I don't know if you have this effect or not. Okay, so this person is afraid to lose you because they feel this wave of freedom. But don't stop. Don't come back. Don't come back to them. No. This is the moment. The most you can do to your connection, your soul mission, and your own soul is to keep on going. You're not abandoning them. You're doing a favor to their soul, to their 5D. Okay. So what do I want to ask? Advice from a spirit. Let's just gradually close this reading. Advice from the spirit according to this situation, this connection. I really want to use this Sacred Geometry Relationships Oracle and the Sufi Wisdom Oracle. Let's get some high vibrations here. Okay. So message from the spirit to you, or advice. Let's see what's coming through. Originality and union. The energy of union activates your ability to unite our outer and inner aspects towards a state of wholeness. Guys, remember, you are never separated. You're always united in 5D. For time being, just ignore 3D reality. I know it sounds like you're crazy, but look at the world. It's so crazy. I will link a song for you. Listen to this. My favorite, Roisin Murphy. She's Irish. Love her voice. World's crazy. Yeah, so look at the crazy world. we just, just to feel happy, we need to get also a little bit crazy. A little bit. Not too much. Not too much. Originality. The frequency of originality supports our capacity to be unique and original creators of unlimited possibilities in every moment. Your connection, your life doesn't have to fall into some kind of scheme. Oh, this is what's supposed to happen in the love relationship. Oh, we are supposed to get married or something. Something completely new. Oh, and this, my Aquarian cold heart is melting when I see something like this. Freedom. Freedom. The energy of freedom supports our sense of limitless possibility and potential, boundless expression and bold exploration. Just put in a note. Damn, again my dress. Just put in a note to link another song. George Michael, Freedom. Okay. Message. Message from the universe. Message from spirit. According your situation, your twin flame situation. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face true north. Again, don't dim your own light to fit in. Don't make yourself conventional for this world. If we take these standards of, for example, psychology, and we try to imagine this normal, psychologically healthy person. First of all, this person will never exist, one. And second, if this person exists, they're fucking boring. Come on. Imrama. Okay, I don't know what is Imrama. This is Work Your Light Oracle. Where are you being called to journey to? Guys, it feels like this is your soul calling, or you're opening up your talent, or you're fulfilling yourself professionally. Follow that path. Don't look back on your twin flame. God, there was like some kind of a mythological a myth about, who was it? It's like ancient Greece mythology about Orpheus. I think Orpheus and Eurydice. It's like two lovers, and they get into it's like the world of dead, and to get her out, she will follow him. There was like a rule from gods. This guy will go and she will follow in the back, and he should, before they reach the gate of hell, basically, he should never turn his head back. He should have faith that she's following him. If he returns, they're gone. She's staying there forever, and he's out. And he fails and he returns. Why? He didn't have a trust that she will follow him. Guys, have trust into yourself, into your mission, into your calling. They will follow. And don't look back. Don't look back. If they don't follow, they are not your twin flame. They are not even your soulmate. But if you reach your goal, they will just, you don't have to turn your eyes back. They will just come here and stand next to you, hand in hand. Oh, Jesus, I'm like really on my Martin Luther King period now. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Whew. Thank you, Spirit. I don't know. I opened my throat chakra. What happened? I feel so inspired like this today, basically today. It's because I didn't read tarot for a few days. That's why. Just had proper rest. Protection. Call back your power. Cut the cord. Soul retrieval. Okay, now you need basically protection from their energy. Not because they're bad or something, but you need to not pay attention to them for a certain period of time. I feel like, I don't know how I feel it, like 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Why 3 weeks? I don't know. I don't know why 3 weeks. I don't know. Okay. Another piece of advice for you. Of course, this reunion card would have to come up. Of course. Soul recognition, collaboration, partnership, friendship. Mother Rose, returning to each other. Compassion, humanity, really returning to each other. Lineage of the Rose, moved by the goddess, here for this, soul call, gather. And this is the Angel Tarot. Oh, did I use actually the Sufi wisdom? No, I didn't, of course. I will these ones for me not to forget. Angel Tarot, let's see. This one I found. Queen of Swords. Hamia. Look at this beautiful warrior lady with the sword. This sword is on fire, oh my god. God, the hope of all the earth. Ritual and ceremony can acquire all the treasures of heaven and earth. Okay, there's some kind of occult stuff here. The hope of all the earth. Have hope, guys. But be very... Look at this warrior woman with a sword. Queen of Swords. Taking no bullshit. Having hope, but not accepting anything below it. So basically, the 3D advice here, don't take any bullshit. If this person was either ghosting you or acting in a weird way, you don't take it. You don't let these kind of low vibrational energies into your space. No. Move forward. Exactly. Move forward. Experience the grace of who you truly are. Leave them. Just leave them with love. It's like, yeah, I love you, of course. But if you're not ready, I'm ready for someone else. Doesn't matter. We are never disconnected. Oh, what? Something fell down on the floor. Work of art. Be the portrait of divine beauty. You're making you, guys. So now don't waste any energy on twin flame. I know twin flame is so important, but you're more important for yourself. You're your own work of art, your masterpiece. Now it's time to either open your talents or show your talents to the world. Like, just live your new life. Turn over a new page. Let love lead the way for change. And we're gonna close it with these love oracles, of course. Okay, piece of advice from the spirit. What the... It's a wedding card and I just don't believe in marriage. Okay, I need to shut up with my opinions here. I don't believe in marriage. No, this is like spiritual, alchemical, occult marriage. Connection, the sacred connection of masculine and feminine. Okay, guys, genderly neutral reading, LGBTQ friendly, masculine and feminine. I don't mean man and woman, you know, the energies inside of you. Really, some of you are really getting married. If you're into marrying, right? Don't worry. No, if you're not into marriage, no one's gonna make you. Thank you, Spirit, for this advice. This is like forever the best advice in the world. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. My dear, this was our collective message about your twin flame. Love and light, guys, and I see you in the next reading.